Hello viewers and welcome back to Sly2, and today we're going to finish up episode 4, Jailbreak, and start on episode 5. So to finish up this episode we have to simply go after the Contessa. Along the way we get some explosive spiders. Yeah, I don't want to know how that works, but the best chance is to destroy those spiders before they explode. And you can't really get the Contessa at this point. So we'll eventually get our chance in episode 5 to put her into justice. But right now we just have to somehow survive, try to beat up the exploding spiders before they blow, and eventually the Contessa will get away in her blimp. Yeah, she owns a blimp, apparently. And that's the end of the episode. She escapes, and we have to go after her next time.
She's getting away!
Don't worry, pal. We'll find her. With the three of us back together, she doesn't stand a chance.
It was great! The gang had been reunited and it was all because of me! Even the van ride out of town was like a party! Murray had to pull over twice because he was laughing so hard. But despite all the jokes, I think something had changed. Since childhood, the three of us had never been apart, and our recent isolation gave us all pause for thought. Needless to say, we took a few weeks off before getting back to work. And for the first time in my life, Murray let me drive.
Man, was that a very hard episode for us to go through. So now with episode 4 done, we can move on to episode 5, A Tangled Web, and things are about to get even a whole lot crazier than this. So let's get down to business, and let's try to go after the Contessa.
Time for a little payback. The Contessa, having escaped us in the prison, is now hiding out in her castle estate. It's a well-fortified Gothic nightmare that would make any thief run in terror. Terrible or not, that's where we're headed. To sweeten the deal, we've learned that the Contessa, who until recently was a secret member of the Claw Gang, is in possession of the Clockwork Eyes. The Thieves Raccoonist describes the eyes stopping opponents dead in their tracks, transfixed in their gaze. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what an accomplished hypnotist could do with such powerful artifacts. News of the Contessa's corruption has spread to Interpol. Constable Neela, being closest to the case, was granted a cash allowance to hire an army of local mercenaries. It looks like we're walking into a full-scale war. But we have to act now, before things go from bad to worse.
Sly Cooper and the gang in episode 5, A Tangled Web. And yeah, Neela has somehow managed to get a cash flow to get into a personal war with the Contessa, or with the army. Well, this is what I meant by things going a bit crazier. No, it gets worse later on, just you haven't seen the craziest yet.
Okay, here's the plan. First take some recon photos around the area. Then make your way up to the re-education tower.
Looks pleasant enough.
Oh, and stay clear of tanks. You know, so you don't get blown up into little sticky pieces.
So yeah, this is the time, the point for some recon work. And yeah, there's just a few things we have to get. Neela's HQ, that old bank, the boat, the blimp, and the tank. The Contessa's tank. So yeah, just find these places with the waypoint. You won't be able to lose sight. And then we have to go to the re-education tower, that tall tower on the far left. Yeah, that's where the Contessa is, with the clockwork eyes, and with those eyes she can make a huge fortune if she manages to get them working. So yeah, things are just about to go crazy. But the worst has not even come yet. So yeah, just follow the waypoints and you'll eventually find your way to the re-education tower. And yeah, I'll probably see you inside the re-education tower.
That's the blimp the Contessa used to escape from the prison. Maybe we could use it to our advantage around all these high towers. Just our luck. Okay, Sly. Head up to the re-education tower. I suspect that's where we'll find the clockwork eyes. Inside. Try working your way around to the tower's window.
There's more than just the clockwork eyes up here.
Why are you doing this? Neela! She set me up. I'm an honest cop.
Of course you are. I've read your psychological profile. I know that you're honest.
Then why are you doing this to me?
Because, dear, you're honest. You see, by chasing after Sly Cooper, you learned too much about the Claw Gang and its spice operation. It was only a matter of time before you figured out that I was a secret member. So, when Neela gave me a chance to put you in custody, I took it.
Coward. You're a disgrace to Interpol. I'll make it my life's work to destroy you.
Oh, I'm afraid your life, let alone your life's work, isn't going to last much longer. Once I integrate the clockwork eyes into this device, your life's work will be whatever I tell you.
I won't be brainwashed that easily.
That's right. It won't be easy or painless. But I will reprogram your mind, and you will take the fall for me at Interpol. Now, just lay back and relax. Go to your happy place. And stay there forever.
I don't think they've seen you. Take a few photos and get out of there.
Oh, I've got to help Carmelita. She's in trouble here.
There's nothing you can do now. Get the recon photos and come back to the safe house. I swear, we'll find a way to help her.
Well, things have just finally gotten worse. Carmelita's in the re-education tower and being mind-controlled by the clockwork guys. So basically, we'll just have to get the recon photos of the old terminal, the elite guard, Carmelita, and the clockwork eyes, and one more thing in that room. After when you get a photo of the clockwork eye, we get a new item of interest, the Mind Shuffler. So yeah, just take these photos, and we have a huge task on our hands. Getting the Clockwork Eyes and getting Carmelita out of the Contessa's hands before she can somehow use her new and improved mind control powers. Well, that's just our luck, really.
That's a mind shuffler.
And so, when we get all the items from the re-education tower, we're finally done with this mission, and the Mind Shuffler's indestructible to conventional weapons. It's kind of a mix of black magic and science. How does that even work? Oh wait, yeah, of course, don't you believe in science? That's stupid. So what's the plan of attack now?
The war between Neela and the Contessa has put the castle on high alert. To get at the Clockwork Eyes, we'll need to subtly manipulate this conflict to our advantage. Here's the plan. Murray, sneak into the castle and kidnap the head of security. I want to ask him a few questions. Meanwhile, Sly and I are going to get a little paranormal. I'll slip into the crypts beneath the castle and put together a bad mojo bomb. It should be enough to destroy the Mind Shuffler. Sly, you capture a few local ghosts and drop them into Neela's headquarters. Hopefully the near-death experience will inspire her to purchase more mercenary firepower. We've all got our assignments. Good luck.
So, that's quite a list. So we need a mojo bomb. We need to kidnap a general and get some ghosts so Neela can get some planes. And next time we'll take on the general, kidnapping the general.